oh, 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 boom, boom, boom. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Jamie Hughes Show. My name as always is Jamie Hughes and it's time for the biggest party of the summer. It is Summerslam this Sunday, so I'm doing another WWE prediction video. So here it is. As always, leave your thoughts and comments on what you think will happen at SummerSlam down in the comments below. So let's jump straight into it. The first match I'm going to be predicting is the women's six-woman tag team match, and that is the teams of Carmella, Becky Lynch, and Naomi against Alexa Bliss, Natalya, and Eva Marie. Sorry, that was quite hard to get through because some of those names are quite forgettable. Meow. But yeah, don't really. I think this is just there to fill up the card. I feel this match. There's no real rivalry or storyline. I know they're going to be bringing in the SmackDown Women's Belt reasonably soon. So yeah, it just kind of feels like, oh look, the Raw's got a women's match, so here's our women's match as well. Sorry, not Divas. They're not Divas anymore. But I think the faces are going to win this one. So I see Becky Lynch and her team picking up the win. Nice and easy to start off. I think it'll be quite a short match. I see there's going to be some shenanigans with Eva Marie that she won't be able to wrestle or anything. So yeah, I'm just going to get through this one nice and quick. So I think it is going to be quite a short match considering there are 11 matches on this card already without the pre-show. So yeah, this will either be a pre-show match or it'll be really quickly done. Okay, and moving on now, we have Sheamus versus Cesaro. This is their first in the best of 7 series match, which I've got to say I'm quite looking forward to this best of 7. I don't think they've done a best of 7 for last one I remember was the best of 7 series with Booker T and Chris Benoit around 2004, 2005, maybe a bit later. So it's nice to see that they're bringing these stipulations back. I think it'd be enjoyable. They can't just have singles matches every time though. But I think this will be a good, solid, 9-10 minute match. But I see Cesaro picking up the win of this match. Nice and simple. So moving on. And next up, it is the first championship match of the night, and that is The Miz with Maurice against Apollo Crews. On a personal note, I'm glad Apollo Crews is getting the push, and they've got a storyline for him now. He hasn't kind of blended into obscurity. But I don't know with this one. I can see it going both ways. I think I don't. This is one of the ones that I found hardest to call because I can see why they would keep it on The Miz because it's 110 days it'll be or something. But at the same time, I can see them giving it to Apollo Crews as well because I think he would be a really good young champion to carry on this new era of SmackDown, and he could have some great matches with Baron Corbin and that sort of and the like of that sort of caliber, the people that have been there and thereabouts. So I'm not sure on this one. I'm split, but I will say that The Miz retains. I think The Miz is going to retain. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Okay, and next up we have Jericho Owens against Big Cass and Enzo. I think this could be a really good match if they get it right. I think they will because you've got 4 great workers in there, and putting Jericho and Kevin Owens together is just a massive stroke of genius in my opinion because they are the 2 probably best heels in the company right now, and having them team together against the sort of biggest face thing in the company right now, Enzo and Cass, is just great. It's great booking, and I'm really looking forward to this match. But I think that Enzo and Cass do pick up the victory in their backyard and they walk away from SummerSlam as the winners. But I hope it's not the end of this feud. I am really enjoying this feud, and I hope it rolls on for another couple of months or so and we keep Jericho and Owens together. Sorry if I'm feel a bit low in this video. I just don't know what it is. I can't click into it. I need a bit of a lift. I need just a vibe. I need some good energy, some almost some positive energy. Oh, YouTube! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your world famous 2-time champs and feel the power. It's a new day. Yes, it is. Boom. Oh, 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 oh. Boom, 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 boom. It's the New Day versus the Bullet Club. It's New Day versus the club. It's, I really hope I have, just blown the mic out when I shouted really loud then. I'm sorry. It is the New Day versus Carl with a K Anderson and Luke Gallows. And, it's two parts of the New Day. Obviously, Big E is sort of injured with his loins. We'll say no more. I can't call this one. It's a really, really, really going to be a really good match, I think. Obviously, New Day are going to hit a year. They're going to hit 365 days as champions at SummerSlam. So, I don't know. Again, it's really tough because, again, I can see the New Day rolling on with this and rolling on. But then you also got the storyline where if Gallows and Anderson beat the New Day and they don't have Big E, they can bring Big E back and have the feud rolling on. So I don't know. A part of me thinks though that the club are going to win. I think Gallows and Anderson are going to win this one. But again, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Okay, and next up we have I'm going to call it. I think this might be one of the matches of the night, even though every match has the potential to be, apart from a couple. But this is Sasha Banks versus Charlotte. I'm not going to lie, I was so happy when Sasha Banks won the other week. I even cried a little bit, just the whole story of the match, the great little Eddie Guerrero tribute, I thought was brilliant, and I hope they can replicate that at SummerSlam. But I don't see Charlotte winning it back so soon, so I think that Sasha Banks is going to retain here. I think that's probably one of the easiest matches to call. I think, who knows, maybe Ric Flair might come back and get involved, and I could be completely wrong. But yeah, I think Sasha Banks, and I hope Sasha Banks retains the title at SummerSlam. So, moving on to the next match. Okay, and next up, it is Rusev versus the Roman Empire. Yeah, against Roman Reigns. I'll try and get through this quite quick. I think Rusev, but I could see Reigns winning it maybe. But I feel like people have been calling this push that he's got towards the United States title demotion, but he's still in the title mix. So I think if they really want to punish him, they will have Rusev look really strong and beat him, and then he'll just get stuck in dead end feuds over the next year or so to learn his lesson about the suspension. So for that reason, I think Rusev is gonna win. But again, I can see Reigns winning this, but I'm going to go with your boy Ruru. Okay, and next up, it is the third match in the saga. I think this will be the end of it. It is your boy versus AJ Styles. And again, it's a really tough one to call this. Both have valid reasons if they win why they have won. But I think Cena's going to win it. Sadly, I'd like to see AJ Styles win it, because I think that'd be it would be a really good way that he could brag and hold this over John Cena and never give John Cena another rematch for until WrestleMania or something. So yeah, I would like to see AJ Styles win this, but I think it is going to be John Cena. Okay, and next up, it is the first of the big title matches. It is Dolph Ziggler versus Dean Ambrose, and again, this is a difficult one. I think I'm going to get out there. I think Dean Ambrose is going to retain, and I can't see him losing. But the fact that they've given Ziggler this opportunity, there's that little thing in the back of my mind where they might give it him because if they're not 100% sold on Ambrose being champion. Obviously, Ziggler's had a couple of runs with it, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I think Ambrose will retain. But again, it is a tough one to call. So let me know what you think down in the comments below, as always. And next up, we have the first ever Universal title match. This is the match where either Finn Balor or Seth Rollins are going to be crowned the first ever Universal Champion. And I see a lot of shenanigans in this match. I think Triple H is going to get involved. I think they've asked Jon Stewart back, for some weird reasons, to SummerSlam after he cost Cena the belt with Rollins a couple of years ago. So I'm not entirely sure what that means. Is he going to get involved? But I don't know with this one. Again, I'd like to see Finn Balor win it, and I think that he should, but I feel like they're so invested in Rollins now that Rollins is going to be the one to win it and be like the first, because he was like the first NXT champion. He was the first one to cash in his Money in the Bank at WrestleMania, and it just kind of makes sense for this lineage of Seth Rollins being like the guy to do all this stuff. So yeah, I feel like Rollins will win this, but I think this is going to be a really, really, really good match. And it seems like the pressure's off on this one because of what they're billing as the main event, which we'll get onto in a sec. Yeah, but I think that the pressure's off on this one, and they can go out there, and I'd like to see them have fun. And yeah, I see this being a really good match, and I think Rollins is going to. The outcome of this match is going to be that Rollins is going to win, but we are going to be the real winners, the fans, because it's going to be a really great match. So moving on to the main event of the evening, and it is the Beast, the Conqueror, Brock Lesnar versus Randall Keith Orton. And again, 15 years in the making this match. Obviously, they build it as like the two OVW graduates battling it out with each other. I say this match is never. I think it might have happened once, but they were never really paired with each other in each other's prime in like the mid 2000s. Obviously, Brock wasn't around, and when he came back, so this is a good match. I think this is going to be a really good match. Say first time we've seen it, this whole new era thing, and we're getting matches we've never seen before. So that's really good at a big pay-per-view. And again, this is a really tough one to call because it can go either way. But can you really see Lesnar losing to Randy Orton after the way that he's been billed? But I know, I said this is a really tough one. I'm struggling to think of an outcome for this and how it would go about. But yeah, I think I see Brock Lesnar winning this one. But I think Randy Orton's going to give it a good go, and he's going to look quite strong. It's not going to be like the WrestleMania match with Dean Ambrose, where it's like an exhibition, like move, spot, do another move, spot. I think it's going to be good. I think it'll almost be like a proper wrestling match, which will be really good to see. So yeah, that is it for this one. I say Brock Lesnar, I think, is going to win this one. So that is it for this predictions video. It might have gone a bit long, I'm really sorry, but a lot of matches on this card. It's going to be a stacked card. I think it's going to be a really, really great show. The past few SummerSlams of the past 2 years has really stepped up. So I see this being a really, really good show. So as always, let me know your comments down in the comment section below, what you think of my predictions. Let me know your predictions. If you did enjoy this video, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe and all that. Tell your friends that there's a guy on YouTube doing stuff about wrestling and all that jazz. So make sure you share the poo out of this. As always, my name has been Jamie Hughes, as I say. Thank you very, very much for watching. I will see you again very soon in the next video. Ta-ra for now.